So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And let's give them about 4 on that one. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Putting the tight end in motion. He's going to run it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he gets this to the 40. That's about a yard short of the 1st down. So we'll have 3rd down coming up. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. He's got the 1st down. Not by a whole lot. He only gets 3. That's all he needed for a new set of downs. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll check this down to the running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun is Pickett. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting...
And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll look to throw. Into space at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. So, lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Ready?
To throw is Pickett. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal. but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Here's 2nd and 9. Moore going in motion. A 2nd down throw for Pickett. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Pickett. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. He is in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Man in motion is Brown. Back to the air one more time. That's dropped off for Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Pickett now. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down, Pickett. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll go. It's Pickett. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Here we go.
Throwing on second down. Pickett. He carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Seahawks scoop it up.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over just shy of midfield.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. A throw on the move is caught. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, Pickett. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Pickett. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, 49ers. From the gun is Pickett. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by 4. Second down and 8. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. He'll drop to throw. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to his tight end Fant. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Here's first and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a second down and 8. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Big time play by McCaffrey. 55 yards on the game.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side. here for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And the Niners are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, Pickett. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
To throw is Pickett. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Whoa. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That is caught. What a throw. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be caught. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
The kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Here's 2nd and 6. A run here with McCaffrey. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is not going to help at all. They needed a whole chunk of yards not going out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 4th and long coming up. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. There's the big tight end fans into space. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. Accelerating toward midfield. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
1st and 10 now from the 36. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And just a short pickup there to the 35. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
A second down throw for Pickett. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
From the gun is Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Niners are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will